Immediately after being summoned by the Demon King gives Uchimura a test to prove himself worthy of becoming a general. Since Uchimura used to negotiate with clients, the Demon King tells him to negotiate with a Minotaur. Well, the Demon King wants to join forces with different races. However, the negotiation with the Minotaurs isn't going well, and this is where Uchimura comes in. Meanwhile, Uchimura realizes there is no way he is passing the test. Nonetheless, Ulmandra leads him to the room where the Minotaur chief is staying. As they approach the room, Uchimura seems optimistic about passing the test. But upon witnessing the size of the Minotaur chief, Uchimura almost passes out. He even questions if this can be considered another world harassment, or something like that. Surprisingly, Ulmandra takes the lead and shows Uchimura how to negotiate, except she sucks at negotiation. Ulmandra reveals that initially, the Minotaurs were very excited to join the demon army, but the Minotaur chief suddenly refused to accept their terms and kept saying no. Additionally, the Minotaur chief even brought tons of rubbish and scattered it around the room. Anyhow, Ulmandra hands over the negotiation to Uchimura. After a while, Ulmandra goes to meet with the Demon King and tells him that she doesn't believe Uchimura will be able to do anything about the negotiation. Meanwhile, Uchimura doesn't even know whether he will be able to communicate with the Minotaur chief. However, he then remembers a situation where the client kept saying no, but eventually, Uchimura managed to convince the client. After a while, Uchimura decides to negotiate with the Minotaur chief. Ulmandra insists that it's no use negotiating, but Uchimura believes she gave up too quickly. Additionally, a clear cognitive gap exists between them and the Minotaur chief, hindering the negotiation. To bridge this gap, they need to build trust and have a heart-to-heart conversation. Then, Ulmandra realizes that Uchimura seems like a different person now. After a while, Ulmandra arrives to see how the negotiation is going, but to her surprise, the room is empty. Then, Uchimura approaches her and tells her that the Minotaur chief agreed to the merger. Needless to say, Ulmandra is shocked. Uchimura then explains how he managed to convince the Minotaur chief. Long story short, according to Uchimura, the Minotaur chief wanted a passionate and heart-to-heart conversation. The Minotaur chief became friendly once Uchimura looked into his eyes. After the merger, the Minotaur chief thanks Uchimura and leaves. Thus, the Demon King welcomes Uchimura as one of his generals. After Uchimura's negotiation skills impress Ulmandra, she accepts Uchimura as a fellow general. However, Ulmandra still doesn't fully acknowledge him.